Hi guys, welcome back for another one. I am Mr. Free to Play. That is right, I'm a free to play player and I give free to play player advice, tips, tricks, and other things. That is right, I am doing a full free to play walkthrough of Marvel Strike Force. So if you are a new player, this will apply to you whether you plan on spending or not. If you're 100% free to play, this is 100% tailored to you and your game experience. I will keep releasing these in about 10-minute videos. And I actually even forgot that there was an intro to this game. It's been that long. But anyways, if you guys are ready for it, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Alright, so when you first get into the game, you're going to get a tutorial through things. And just so you guys know, that all this game footage has already been recorded. This is me just giving a voiceover to that footage. You immediately start out, they give you Spider-Man, and they also give you Shield Medic. Alright, and then they just throw you into a tutorial battle. And I forgot how enjoyable playing on one-time speed is, that is for sure. Some of the graphics in this game are pretty good. Unfortunately, when you get to the late game, you have to play at faster speeds just to get through all the content so you're not in front of the game all day long. But that's something for a future problem. But right now, it's nice just to enjoy the one-time speed. And you should have no problem clearing that first one. They're going to give you a bunch of power cores. And they're immediately going to let you open up an orb, which this one's automatically predetermined. As you guys are going to see here, everyone's going to get Luke Cage. And this is going to give you your third hero, which is going to allow you to begin the hero campaign. And you can see you get your very first mission to complete 2 of them. And the first mission is really easy. There's no character resources actually needed, and right now you guys don't even know that exists. So looks like you just get a bunch of mercenary soldiers, which clears in no time. And there you go. There is the clear on that very first campaign node. And now they're going to tell you about training modules and how to upgrade your characters. Like I said, very tutorial in the beginning. And now they're going to have you up level your Spider-Man. And in the beginning of the game, you want to level up all your characters as you level up. They can only level up to the same level you are. Unfortunately, they're not going to be timed to level up anymore. Just follow this campaign. It is not that hard that you don't really need to do much. Later in this video or later in a video still on day 1, I'm going to explain to you guys at a certain point you are going to hit your wall. In the beginning you're really not, you just need to keep pace with your player level. And there we cleared the second node, and that will allow us to acclaim that one objective that we have. And you definitely want to clear objectives. They will give you lots of points to level up. In the early game, they're super important. Now you can see it's automatically replaced there in the background with play 3 hero assemble missions. Those 3 will become part of your daily objectives. You will get them every day, and along with equip 1 piece of gear. Now once you reach level 75 in this game, that objective will go away. I wish it would just remain, to be honest, but for some reason they take it away after you reach 75. But we are far off from reaching level 75, guys, so they don't think that's possible on day 1, that's for sure. For some reason, even though I'm not level 3, they do allow you to level your characters up to level 3 currently. This will definitely change. This is not the norm. But as you can see, I'm definitely going through and getting all my characters up to level 3. You should have the gold and the resources to do this in the beginning of the game. Later on, and you guys are going to see me talk about this later, you do not want to do this, but for now you need to do this. Up until you have 5 hero characters, you want to do this, and then after you have your 5, then you can start making decisions on who to level and who not to level. And we'll get into further detail of that down the road. On day 1, it's not going to be a thing for you to worry about. And here they're just talking about pair-ups and combos. The little marker shows you if there's a combo, so you can check those out if you want. I don't really pay attention to them too much, to be honest. Alright, I believe we are jumping into our third node here in the Heroes campaign, Once again, should not be too much problems as long as you guys are leveling up your characters as you're able to. The first chapter and the Heroes campaign should be no problem. And there we go, another chapter down. The only call out I want to have for you guys, if you guys have not started playing this game yet and you plan on picking this game up and playing, one is you want to make sure you have about 2 hours of available time when you first pick up this game to get the most out of the start. The footage from day one, at least the first part of the footage, is almost an hour and a half long, and if you guys are new to this game, it may take you a little bit longer. And you guys can see in the background is now talking about gear. But yeah, you'll make sure the time available to get the most out of it. If you don't, it's no big deal. I'm just throwing it out there in case you plan on picking up this game and you plan on being competitive down the road. And the reason why I say down the road, because you will not be competitive at first. And we will get into more and more of that stuff, but this game is fun, especially if you love Marvel or if you like these 5 versus 5 type games. I got a login calendar. Right now the extra gold is great. The other login calendar you're seeing right there is you're going to get Deadpool. So on day 2, I'll definitely unlock Deadpool. Looks like I'll get Thor eventually and Captain America. I'm getting the normal Meg login calendar right now. I don't know if that'll help me get Mysterio or not. And then the last one you saw was the premium orbs. I love to unlock Mr. Fantastic early, that's for sure. I'm getting the welcome, give me more power cores. We're going to talk about these power cores here. At least on day 1, I know we'll be talking about them. Going back into the character screen, I'm going to make full use of the gear that I'm getting. And as you guys just saw there, I'm able to change you're able to change your avatar in this game. At a certain point, you're only allowed to change characters once you have unlocked them and built them to a certain level. But it looks like in the beginning of the game they give you a couple for free. And we're going to continue the Heroes campaign here, and another node down. And got lots of gear for that one. That was pretty cool. And now you're going to see me guys back up and put on the new gear that I just got. This is something that's just to kind of rinse and repeat. Like I said, you always want to stay ahead of the curve. So constantly go back, level up your characters, go back, take down the next node. If you get gear, go back, see if it applies to anybody, level up, go to the next one. Like I said, day 1, it will be a while before you run into your wall, but if you play consistently on day 1, you will hit your wall on day 1. And it's not the end of the world. You will overcome it, but you're going to see me hit it here on day 1. And the other thing to consider, I'm still going through with only 3 characters, and you can have up to 5. Alright, now he's talking about me completing achievements. We're going to get into that. Alright, so now we're going to get into achievements. Now, in case you guys are new to this game and do not know, this is the main way you're going to unlock the Hawk. Now here I'm going to unlock the Punisher. And I'm 1 shard short, so the next node up, and you guys are going to get a couple of these nodes throughout, and they're usually like every 3rd node. So like chapter 2, 3 will have a character, 2, 6 will have a character, and 2, 9 will have a character, and it's the same way the whole way up throughout. So the first one here we're going to get is Punisher on 1/6. And there we go, we beat it. I'll at least get 1 shard of Punisher, which will allow me to unlock him, and they also gave me a piece of Punisher's gear, which is neat. And now it's just prompting me go in to unlock him. And there's our Punisher. This gives us our 4th hero character. So it's going to make those hero campaigns even easier than what they used to be. Not that we're going to go back and play anything with 3 stars, but if I would go back, I'd wipe it out even faster. I can immediately get him to level 3 and equip that 1 piece of gear they gave me for free. And looks like I'm going to look at training up some more characters, which I can't. And guys, this is where I'm going to stop day 1 footage. Like I said in the intro, I want to chalk these things up to like just still 10-minute pieces. So that way, if anyone is playing them back to back and needs to follow them, it's a little bit easier for them to follow. Unfortunately, it'll take me a couple days to get these loaded up. So if you're someone who's thinking about beginning the game, just wait a couple days. All of day 1 will eventually be out. Like I said, it is over 2 hours worth of footage altogether if I add all the parts up. I'll be able to skip through some parts faster that are like rinse and repeat, and especially if it's topics that I've already covered. But at this point, you guys got a little piece of the game. Now, my personal takeaway, Just because I play this game free to play does not mean that you have to. But the other thing I want to make clear is, guys, I do not discourage spending in this game. Quite frankly, if you are someone who wants to support the game, please spend money on it. It helps to keep it going and keeps it alive. Obviously, if everyone went free to play and they made no money, this game would die. Even if there were hundreds of thousands of people playing, they would have to find another way to generate income. And at that point, I don't know if it'd be enough. So the only reason why I am free to play is, one, when I first started playing this game, I found the offers kind of on the ridiculous side. Like, you just look at the Call Obsidian offer that's out there right now. I've said it many times in the past, it's hard for me to justify spending $50 on a character that I don't even fully unlock and is not fully maxed out, when I can spend $50 on a PC game and get the full content of that game and play. And sometimes that $50 can only buy me the main game, but also buy me DLCs for it also within that same budget. So that was the main reason why I never spent in the beginning of the game. Now, recently, they've come up with a lot more decent offers that, quite frankly, have existed back when I first started playing. I might have been a spender, I don't know. But then I started my YouTube channel, you know, showing what I can do as a free-to-play player, showing a different side of the coin, because sometimes I've said that sometimes the spender and the late game players can be a little detached from what the actual experience is for a free-to-play and early game player. That's where it is, guys, and that's the reason why I'm doing this. It's for all the new players out there that want to pick up and play this game but don't really understand how to play it. That's what I'm making this guide for. So with that said, if you guys want to support this series, don't forget that like button. If you are a new player to Marvel Strike Force and you're going to find these videos helpful, hit that subscribe button so you guys are notified when new videos go live. And there's plenty of other content that I release on this channel. But with all that said, I wish you guys good luck in your Marvel Strike Force journey. I'm here to help. Just leave a comment down below and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.